Sikola mulungu, sikolina nilofutae. Sikola pasi, sikolina nilofutae. Sikola pasi, sikolina nilofutae. Sikola mulungu, sikolina nilofutae. Sikola mulungu, sikolina nilofutae. Alaninkale mulova, adiyo ya sasebenza. Ine ninkale mulova, adiyo ya sasebenza. Alanikulise mishanga, adiyo ni wa mishanga. Ine nikulise mishanga, adiyo ni wa mishanga. Alanikale fishamani, adiyo ni fishamani. Alanikale fishamani, adiyo ni fishamani. Ala ukulise musalu, adiyo ni wa musalu. Iwe ukulise musalu, adiyo ni wa musalu. Koma siko na basi, siko linani lobuta. Siko la mulungu, siko linani lobuta. Siko la mulungu, siko linani lobuta. Siko la pasi, siko linani lobuta. Siko la pasi, siko linani lobuta. Sikola mulungu, sikolina nilobutae. Sikola mulungu, sikolina nilobutae. Sikola pasi, sikolina nilobutae. Sikola pasi, sikolina nilobutae. Sikola mulungu, sikolina nilobutae. Sikola mulungu, sikolina nilobutae. Ala unkale hole mela, adiuya ni hole mela. Ala unkale hole mela, adiuya ni hole mela. Ine ni kale osauka, adiuya ni osauka. Ala ni pande pikamba, adiuya ni wapikamba. Ala ni lise pirimba, adiuya ni wapirimba. Ala ukaletea mani, adiuya ni tea mani. Iwe ukaletea mani, adiuya ni tea mani. Ala ukaleta popola, adiuya ni kapopola. Iwe ukaleta popola, adiuya ni kapopola. Ine ni kale musoja, adiuya ni musoja. Ala ni kale masiye, adiuya ni masiye. Iwe ukale wetelesi, adiuya ni wetelesi. Ala ukale wetelesi, adiuya ni wetelesi. Ala ukale adiuya ni na mapepe. Ine ni kale shima pepe, adiuya ni shima pepe. Ize kuye pese kaya. Siko la pasi siko lo kaya kwa. Monga masi ya mwana. Amene kupesa ukapua amene sisi la. Chamene chini pa muzako na ruzanga la bari. Osa miseka ya. Kupa uyo ni teste. Manjo wamba kuseka teste. Ajaudo malaika, inachani malaika bandu, wakabe chabe. Wamba kusauta malaika bandu. Umusie choncho. Umusie choncho.
Mukazi wanga ngakale bakuseka sabato tuja twakusiriza manga njao kwa wino nitu sabato twa special akaziba mbiri lelo balipe manga mukazi wanga na ine banyiseka akuti nungame pamkoshi mulandu wa sikipa ija mukazi wanga na ine banyiseka akuti nungame pamkoshi mulandu wa polo neki.
Hello, good evening, Chuempala. My name is Elias Munsha, and I'm coming to you live on TV Bakwetu. I am trying as usual to come on video, but I don't think we have a very good video signal. As always, I am involved in one travel or another, and so tonight I'm on the road again. I thank you very much for joining me. I want you to perhaps bear with me for a little bit because I want to talk about something that I passionately believe about. I have also commented it on my page. I'm aware that some of you, my friends, are new to this page, are new to what we have done over the years. And so sometimes you misunderstand what I post or what I write about. I want to take a few moments to explain a little bit about the background of the reason why I write what I write. Now, after I have finished my rant and you are interested in trying to unfollow me or anything like that, you are welcome to. But I want to first of all explain myself so that you get to know exactly what I am all about and the reason why we came up with this page to try and bring unity to our country, to our fractured nation. We are not talking about the issues of tribalism today. Telelo na tampo kulanda popedia shia tribalism. I do not believe in tribalism, and I try by all means to bring parties together because we are one country, we are one Zambia, and we are one nation. Ndiwaku milenge, ndiwaku luapula. eko nafuma n'okukulira nakulira ku Chwempala eko nafyalire weko abafyashi banfyalire. Lelo, I strongly believe that we are one country and we must proceed together as one nation. When the issues of tribalism surfaced in our country, targeted at a particular political candidate, I came upon this page and I explained exactly why I felt those accusations were, first of all, not fair. We tried to unite our people. We tried to unite our country. We spoke very positively of what we were expecting. We rebutted the lies that others were using in order to divide our country. We stood together, and today we are extremely proud of the work that we have done. And today, someone was sworn in yesterday who happens to be Mr. Hakainde Hichilema. Now, as a follow-up to what we have done, I did put up a post in which I said, this post is directed to my Tonga nephews and nieces. This is what I said. This is a very proud moment, and I am proud with you. You are as Zambian as I am. You are Zambian as everyone else. Next time when you are walking, please walk with your head high. I strongly stand by what I posted. I wrote what I wrote directed at several of our citizens, particularly young Tonga children, who have grown up sometimes. Now, again, this is a perception. I'm not saying that is reality, but it is a perception. It is an experience of several of our citizens. And so I was saying that this is your moment. We have a Tonga president of the Republic of Zambia. That should mean for something for you. Please walk with your head high. Know that your dreams are valid. This is your country. That is what I meant. Now, some of our people decided to completely misunderstand me and saying that I was being a tribalist. I wasn't being a tribalist. I was affirming the experiences of our people, and I will continue to affirm the experiences of our nation. This country comes together when we respect each and every tribe, when we have regard for Kaondes, when we have regard for Tongas, when we have equal regard for Nyanjas, we have equal regard for Bembas, we have equal regard for Ushis, we have equal regard for every language that manifests itself in this country. That is what we mean when we say that we are a united nation. That is what we are. It is not when we begin discounting the experiences of others. And so I have no apology to make. The victory and the swearing in ceremony we had yesterday, it was a message that broke at least not, if not a physical curse, but a perceptive curse that some people believed that some people from Southern Province could not probably be president of this country. Mr. Hakainde Hichilema was elected by all the people in Zambia. Every vote counted. Bembas, Nyanjas, Lozis, Tongas, Solis, Lenges. It was a victory of over 1 million votes. And we give it up to you, to the people of Zambia. But never, ever should you trivialize what this vote means to some of our citizens who grew up believing that they could not be president of this country because somebody kept telling them that they couldn't. We cannot trivialize what this means to that little boy and that little child who was being told that ngombe. Ati muka efe mukucheme ngombe, efe mukala chitafie efe fine. People that believed that this was not part, they were not part of this country. Citizens who were being retired in national interest by our very own government, their own government. And so when we as a citizen, we come together and we reject that kind of tribalism, and we come together and elect a president coming and from Southern Province, it is a huge moment for Zambia, but it is also a huge moment for the people of Southern Province. And so we need to affirm that, we need to agree with that, and forge ahead together as one Zambia, one nation. Some people have had their own experiences. They've explained how much struggle they've been through. They've explained how it has affected their own self-esteem. I just wanted to affirm them. They are as Zambian as everybody else. If you have a problem with me affirming a certain a group of people that they are Zambian as they are, then I'm sorry, you cannot be my friend. And if you cannot be my friend, it is okay. Please. This is our country. It belongs to all of us. Somebody has even posted to say that only Nyanja and Bemba are the national languages. That is just not fair. We know who they are targeting by saying that. If in this nation some people want to speak Lozi, let them go ahead and do it. If they want to speak Tonga, let them go ahead and do it. If they want to speak Luvale, let them go ahead and do it. Because all these languages belong to our country. That is what it means. It means a Lozi can speak their language without fear or favor. Me as an Ushi, utina alanda mucha Ushi, nangu muchila la, nangu muchila mba. Nangu muchina ngumbo, nangu muchina nangu china kabende, because chitundu chesu chitundu chavwina Zambia. If you nachila sosanevo, if you nachila landa. No, ngachakutila tuwala konkanyapo. Nedio abantu, vena Zambia wino, atiteti balande chitundu atiyo mkwae ekalete chitundu chimbi. We only have 2 languages. Nishini one Zambia, one nation ya msango shani. One day, Badisa Adisholu Imbolmo, a national anthem, which was played in 7 languages. Some of our citizens protested to Kobati, Kutumwa Imbasha national language, a national anthem, which Tonga. We came up and fought against that perception. We said that this country belongs to all the tribes. That is what it means to be one Zambia, one nation. Tekutitikisha bambia tiyo imomu ilanda ko we are one Zambia, one nation. Alabane. Gatakutula mwaushi mwasala atabanika teka. Na inewe inakutina alando ko batawe chawa masana. Fueba ushituate mwa. Pakuvika po yuk umwa ushuko bati ateke. That is what we would do. And we would do it with tremendous pride. Because then what it means is that it removes some of the false perceptions that some people had created. Now, we are not saying that all people in Zambia are tribalist, but what we are trying to address is that there are some people who are tribalist, and we need to confront that. I took it upon myself, Njebere, na to side with the people that were perceptively being oppressed. Edio chishimba kambwiri ai minine nokulanda timu mwewa tonga teti muteke pantu mwalite mwa pantu mwakula isonta fe mweka tualisa lando kubatiwa chishimba kambwiri ifyo lelanda. It will bring war in our country. We are one Zambia, one nation, and we will proceed to elect a Tonga as president of our country. And we have done that. Nomberio na lando kubatiyo mkwai mwetu anotu no mwewa tonga bonse mwewa nava nono muleenda ne chilumba nishinalufyanya nishini nebo na ba tribalist pakwe baba na batonga uko bati balenda ne chilumba pakoti balenda nensansa bamoni uko bati ilio haga inde hichilema aimini nakulya kuntanshi nokulapo ko bataka teka chinwe chalo. Isn't it a moment of great pride kubantu beso abafuma kubwengwa nishingana landecho ninena alufyania imwe kanshi one Zambia, one nation kanochile tuwami na fifwenka ilio ababa alungu baleteka bale sontafye all permanent secretaries bale sontafye aba kuchipata na ababemba beka nga chinshita mwamwebere lungu ko batulechita tribalism inelio naeba aba naba nono abatongo ko bati imwe this is a great time of pride bantu mutenga ateka Zambia. It's a great moment of pride. Ninena alufyania. Obute wina Zambia yo. Tatule lando kwa tiyo mkwa ibonse tatukwe tensansa. Na tukwa tensansa. Lelo efya chitike mailo holds a special meaning in the hearts of little children from Southern Province. It holds a special something in their hearts. Ukwebati nabo bene. Kuti vaimini napo pale papodia mnokulapo ko bati bala teka chino chalo chabo ne chilumba bafuiro kulaenda ne chilumba kainge chalo chabo ne chitonga kuti bachilanda pa bus kainge chalo chabo ngat nishte tibachilandire chitonga te chitundu te China Zambia echo banene ndefu afyo kuba very clear ine didi ashtere telero nali tampa iyo mweba laisa mukujoina ino TV bako etulelo mremo nakona kadi modimbi tuangala fye pano. We mean business. We want to change perceptions in our country. We want to bring this country together and unite it. We want to be proud of who we are as a people. When we say one Zambia, one nation, we want to recognize and validate the value of each and every Zambian. No matter what they call themselves, no matter what language they speak, no matter what the complexion of their skin is, they are as proud Zambian as everybody else. Free men we stand under the flag of our country. That is what it means. But if some of you mulefu okumpata bantu na lando koba tutuba no tutonga na totusansa muke nife fine na muchitefe fine mkwai echo nchulire okweba tibala monasha na babe mbaba nantinga na landefi iyo mkwai na chiwe fine nomba ine nchiteshani ni tasha ni tuchita encourage tulotuba no tule kulo tunona eto na achira chita address okuba timo mwetu ba no tunono mwetu ba no tunono tule kula. Be proud of your heritage. You are Tonga, you are Zambian, and Tonga can be president of this country. So kanshingara kutulo muntu ale militire mpepo. Ukola mitinyo koba timwe kanofie ngombe kumwe bata umukwa ichidema ali imini na popali achita swear to be president of this country. Why can't I? Ko America kwali kona issue fyari panana kwa nshira ndo ko bata America na Zambia fimo fine. No, what I'm saying is that kwali ko ka issue ilio mwina Kenya atekere chalo talina anama Kenyans na wove ne balitemo na John McCain ilio ale fuma pachipuna ilio ba alushire John McCain ali tashebere kwena nangu chivefi ini victory ya America, but it is also victory for African Americans. Nomba inena alanda kwa if you at yo mkwai munshi yani you are a tribalist. I'm a tribalist. Iyo mkwai bane iriria shiriri yakula imwenga rakutira yo tamulemfu it's okay na liberera ebyo fyo twata mpiro okulanda papali iriria shi temulandu wako bati we try to massage people's egos here and there. We meant what we were doing. I meant what I was doing. This is one country, inequality for all. Techalo chaba bembelo twaita kwa batonga tisen mutu afwe kokuteka yo. It's one country for everybody. Lundas, Luvales, Abalozi. It's one country. We are one people. If you see ukoba to Muntuale letter, division, Abatonga na Abalozi, Bareba Tamfia in the civil service, you should have been standing up to speak for them. Ukoko inokuma chito muwomba. You should have been able to say, Alefimba lungu mulechta. It goes against our unity. Nomba, you were quiet. Chiria nomba fya chinje fintoro na chitako encourage utuba no tunono ati yo shifiro kutuchita encourage ntwebe atishane ati yo mkwai this is just one Zambia one nation tulabeko and yet when these things are being done you are quiet. Why? No bane nafulwa teti mifise iyo kwa bati yo mkwa inshifulirwe ni mfulwa na pano kuliuko ndea na achita stop njebele tuambe ko TV bakwetu bakuwa tuluanshani yako bwino panono about the unity that we must have as one country, as one people. One Zambia, one nation. Te kulanda fe ati yo mkwa ikanofie tuwalaba kofia tishani. No. Abantu bonse bali kwata some traditions. If you bachite fintu akalindula tularishafe very freely. Nengoma ya chibemba, nengoma ya chilunda, mula yumfa bwino. And we dance very freely. Music yaba kaonde, we dance very, very freely. Na music yaba tonga, we must dance very freely. It's our music, it's our culture. It is Zambian. Kuyabira. Kachinga ni kuyabira kulia. All those praise songs bachita abatonga. It is part of us. It is who we are as a nation. We are one Zambia, one nation. Tekuya mukubatiti kishati yo mkwai tu umfu wako. Ifyo yingoma irira yo mkwai. Na irire ngoma. Eyama Southerners. We are one country. Na tuchite celebrate. Ama cultural differences. Ama cultural peculiarities. Let us celebrate. We are one country. Absolutely. If that's why Papa TV bakwetu, we don't owe anybody an apology. Ngawaisa mkulanda muchilozi, it's okay. We don't need a translation of your language when you are speaking here. We don't. If you have in very freely in Delanda Muchaushi, taking it for granted that everybody understands. That's what we expect anybody on this TV to say, to speak. You go ahead and speak in your language. It's a Zambian, and so we don't even try to put anybody under pressure. You come here, you are Zambian, speak in whatever language. We don't believe much more important languages than others. We don't believe in that. We believe in one Zambia, one nation. We believe in total equality and total visibility of each and every Zambian. We do not try to obliterate the identity of anybody. We affirm you for who you are. There are several mixed people, and they are Zambian. We love them, absolutely. My children are Ushi and Lozi. That's what they are, and I love them. And they can speak Lozi as much as they can because they are Lozi and they are Ushi. That is what it means to be one Zambia, one nation. Naleka. Even a chavo of Yokulandapo. Nombaganshi bonse autira mwadinchita misunderstand. It's okay. How kutumwa yako mukuchitako follow if you mlefu if you mikula ganshi mikula, it's okay. Leloine, I'm not going to stop to affirm the unity of our country. I'm sorry. I'm not going to stop affirming the unity of our country and the inherent value of every Zambian, also Mwina Zambia. Inherent value. Not that you don't even talk about it. Don't even talk about Tkwi. If you can't share bantu bamubomfu kutitikishwa, bale titikishwa tetvalande yo. Abantu bamo now look at the experiences of what some of the people are saying. If you vale pitamu abena Zambia banensu ukufisa makunchito omwatali ni mbulo bamusuminisha bamutemo panchi tochira basa umfoti ati ni mbulo wa ku southern province yakakana. Is that what we want to encourage? No. What we want to encourage is total love for everybody. From east to west, from north to south, bonse fitwali sankana so noku itema twali itema. So imwenomboku njimina inata me tribalist. Tonglando wako bat na evo tuwa no to tonga. Ukwebati, this is your moment of pride. I'm not sorry. And we are going to continue together as one country. Before she writes the hand over. Yakakana. Therefore, kumonama ama comments. Therefore, kumonama comments up. Inenemu ina mirenge. I can answer and I don't even apologize. Inenda mieba ati ndiwa kwa sokontwe ekumushkumwesu. At yom kwai don't talk about it, you are Zambian. Inendi wakwa sokontwe. Abakashibandi balozi. No, tuwana tuwa kwata, tuina sokontwe, tuina mongo. Very beautiful Zambian family. And we are extremely proud of our heritage, boss. And even my children, 10 years old, what tribe are we? Ero namweba, ukweba tu mutundu ove, ulimulozi, ero foti ulimuaushi. That's what I told her. And so you need to be extremely proud of all these two heritages because it's who you are. Why not? And affirm the Zambianness of every Zambian. That it's one Zambia, one nation. No. They have got a different experience. If you bale chula machitomu, if you bale chula ma politics, if you show bale pitamo, not only by riffraffs, but by politicians. Ilio lungu aikele silent. Chishimbaka mbwidare tukaba tonga mwevo. Edgar lungu quiet. Afi pulula. Mwena fiena mwari amano. Tamuamwe bapo Edgar lungu kwa wati wa tribalist. Lelo mwaisa papeji yani mwaisa mukunsho wata me tribalist. Ilio ndela ndela kofia abantu aba deceived. Aba oppressed. In my ministry is to speak for those that have no voice. Abo mwatitikisha ebo ndandirako. Ministry yandi. Eko fialwa kwandi. Ebu itebwandi. Ne ine page echo twatampire. Kubalandirako. to affirm the unity of our country and the value of each and every Zambian. Nomba namba fyo kuwekesha mufine ifyo nderanda naleka. So number my co-host actually is in the country. Number I can't see him here, but he'll be here shortly. So I don't even want to have anyone at yo balande po about their own experiences yo. Devo vyokulanda na babe mbaba nandi epera. Ndefo kubebera po pantu ichichachira mwe chichakwe bati yo mkwaite tuchite FM wina Zambia wa mitundu shimbi. No bane. Tefyo chabe fi yo. Lungu ateka bansenga very proud balelanda nokulanda munsenga shan ichilema ateka tiyo mkwai ichilema is Zambian chilubali muina luwapula but ichilema should be Zambian. Yeah ba how want no I'm sorry so imomweba bemba banandi mweba ushina bena luwa nga mwazanga mwokufirwa mufyondelanda it's okay kuti mwaya mukumvu wako kuli bambi lelo. As far as those little children are concerned, I'm praying for them. I'm affirming their identity. I'm saying that they can do anything. They are valid. They are powerful. They are wonderful. Ne chitundu chavo wina Zambia na pa station kuti vachilanda nganshumfuire ni shirwandi terwavo iyo ni weushire umfu echitonga. You are the problem. Tebatonga iyo abakwaito obwafia ni wewe ushire umfu echitundu chabo ina Zambia ngalakutira wasanga the baluvale balelande echitundu elo yo afiro okumfwa teku kalipa iyo atiyo mkwailande echibemba ala balefu okulande echiluvale ni webo nomba wewe akuya chitasha nusambirire efyo ndanda ponebo ngani music mwamfu wako itonga music mwamfu wako akalindula mwamfu wako manchanja mwamfu wako enimbo shako chipata ebwina Zambia mwamfu wako na mpanga ya mambwe ebwina Zambia naleka mwa lero yakaba yakaba lero. So alabane eko tuwafuma. That's where we are coming from as far as this page is concerned. We are not we are not playing as far as this is concerned. Anyway, I just want to bring a few commentators here. Wiseman, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Wiseman, I've done a very long commentary. Pantu in a Wiseman, mwampesha. Wiseman.
Yes, sir.
No,
actually, if I'm landing, I think I want to finish Sunga. Bantu, I think we're taking advantage. Bantu, today when you're chitundu chakunse, so today parakwati to apurura ekutwafuma. Na chimona idea, na chimona nali ma comments na chira chitafolo. Na tsanga mu kwati problem na ingira sana kuli ulumbiru badi. Bantu tribalism yalerandwa mu charo abali na ngumo alerandako chimo shinakafi ntwachera mona bambi baleranda ya kubuinga when fimbi fyare chitika tapali umuntu walerandako lero fyasa mukuchitika kuli bambi fyapala kwati nakali mu fyabipa atringa ukikala fya iyo bambi kwa inawa blame na tiyo tetwai bembeni mbusha chitonga pa stage ni tribalism and we umuntu lerandefyo is who alleged aspire kuimina as a president ukwembeli mbo ya chitonga pa stage nishi ya luvana lonso lukwale bama inauguration ceremony bara watonga tamwade wachita invite bakwata ko opportunity yako what bayichite express.
No, Wiseman, no, we shouldn't even go there. When at every inauguration, it's a personal matter, it's a national matter, but it's also a personal matter. Inenga rakutira na kwata kweshu uko ya kuteka nkabeta bena mirenge stage. There is nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with abantu bayisa mukuchita narrate ushi history because I'm part of that. So you cannot deny uyulete kati yomkwai ena te ambe nechitundu even praise singers kuyabira ati yomkwai they can't do that. No, wise man. This is one country.
Yeah, I think to me, comrade, the thing which I've only observed about this, they're just distraction because now they saw that we have got the government, the focus government, and they saw you were the target in the Zambian media. You were being invited like no man's business. So they wanted to frustrate, to frustrate you, to give you the other direction where you should focus. That is what I can say, because there's nothing serious about that. What you were telling those young Tonga children, the message was clear even to me who come from Eastern Province. The message was clear to someone who come from Bembaland. The message was clear to someone who came from Western Province. The message was for everyone to understand that when such kind of an event comes, Tonga people, they were people who were perceived just to be kachemas, people who can just wake up in the morning as young as they go and look after the animals. They were nothing like someone to have a vision. Someone was even in the podium standing and saying, in Daramasha uyumuntu shilanunka. Such kind of leadership we had. No one was seeing that to be a problem. But just because now he's a president, just because he has got people who are able to share views which can build the nation, people they want to divert our attention to start discussing things which they think they can bring up a topic and distract us. Wakana. We are one Zambia, one nation.
This is very important. It's extremely important.
Yes.
No, they should be proud. No kulaenda ne chilumba mwewe chilumba. Nefi peya na vemia, nemi tu na vemia. Chalo chavo.
You're the topic. Eotwa kwetena yesterday on my private stream where some people they were saying no, when you meet two Tongas, you are there alone. The Tongas they will change the language. They will start using Tonga. And then I asked that person to say, "Mwebabe mbanga muri babiri, parumu Tonga umu. Ni language nshimubomfya. You use Bemba. You don't mind about that Tonga person yuli umu. But abatonga nga bakubana babiri, weumbe mbai woli poweka. Babomfya language yabo kuli we have any problem. No, we should not live like that. We have a country with 72 different tribes. We should emulate. And I was very encouraged to see Akainde Echilema greeting Zambians in all about 15 tribes. That was very encouraging. If you have seen, I'm sure Akainde is one of the presidents who has learned several languages of this country compared to others. So we have to start teaching ourselves to say, when I meet my Tonga person, I will ask that Tonga blood to say, teach me how to speak Tonga. Then he will teach me. I'll teach him how to speak Tumbuka. If I meet a Lenje sister, I'll say, teach me how to speak Lenje. I'll teach you how to speak Tumbuka. You need to know how to speak these other tribes because they are in Zambia and we are Zambians. We should emulate those tribes. I see the president of Congo. He was very proud to speak French when he was speaking that speech. Were we not imbalanced our very own here in Zambia? We can't embrace our very own mother tongue. So for me, I think I can encourage you never to listen to those people. You should soldier ahead. This page started with one person. Now it has got a lot of followers because what you do always build this country. Those people, they are the few. And it's not everyone going to agree with you, but the best is the majority is agreeing with you. So for me,
Wiseman,
soldier on comment.
Thank you, Wiseman. Nachifurua. Wiseman Nachifurua, because this is the history that we have. This is where we are coming from. We want to unite. One Zambia. If your child, this is one Zambia, one nation. Therefore,
Exactly.
everyone, everyone, every Zambian, nechilumba. Ulenda mu Cairo Road mulia, nechilumba, walking up. Poverty is for everyone, it's true. We're all suffering under Lungu. But everybody should be working with their heads high. It's their country. It is their country, absolutely. And so thank you very much, Wiseman. Wiseman,
thank you very much, comrade. And I'm happy that you have now put down, because I was thinking like, this is not the comrade I know. I think something is wrong.
Nah, chifurua. I'm extremely cool person. Nomba ni momo andenge shokoba timfuru. Anyway. Thank you. Okay, Wiseman, I'll take you off. Thank you. Don Oscar. Mwebe na ngumbo.
Mwebe na ngumbo na tutemwa.
Nomba umfweni inefi nachilanda mwebe na ngumbo chakwe bati. Abana from Southern Province bakwate chilumba pafya chitike mairo bushe imo mwebe na ngumbo na chilufyanya nebo
iyo tamulufyenye munsha weso weta ulufyenye mune kwena ine kuti natemwafe na isa kokulanda linishinayishirisa kuno kubulaya pero vale mpelo upatrisho bane Marisa abena ngumbo balishire kuno kubulaya mwe. Abena ngumbo nishibayishire kuno balisa asubane nkula. Shikofu wesu wale mpelo. Bamusube nkula, bamuikalika paka punaka nono olo bamulumba na malumbo. So nomba. Ifya musango yunga chako bati kuti fyachitikana kuno kubulaya basansa mukano kusansa mukabantu mulandu wakwe bati bamona umutundu wapusana ekyo basefya mululimi lwapusana n'omutundu wapusana n'entambi shapusana kuno ko okukwaba kuno ko beba bamunsha kwena balandati okwishiwe ndimi alachika nkala. It is a richness. Okwishiwe ndimi no kwishiwe emitundu kanshi uisakamana mulumendo kwena ala nokuchula wila chula nde mwana fefi achitike kuteko wafumapo yengi amaliashi aya abipa ya achitike kanshi kuli nombo kufaya utumila ndutu akufayirikisha apapene na bambo kulanda ama checks and balances apapene apa nilelo umulumendo bamuselile mailo kuba president lelo na balanda no kulanda tukabasana ferocious in making checks and balances. So, ndemona kwati yonsefi ni self defense. Muri psychology to London that ni mechanism of defense mechanism. So kanshibena bala fwayo tulubo utwa kumishintilisha. Nina mwa kisha munsha jana landire pomando wako bati nchali nkali pero na kwa pero na shiro emkwa
tibanji kate pakanwa ubwa ushibwakana tibanyantirire bachepa sana pafu abantu pashala abantu uyumula nduko twa yakutali uyumula nduko twa ufunya Don Oscar kutali lelo omuntu wa chabe esantunganye ensumine
dombe fifyonse fifilela nga fyokwe bati kwena inchito mwabomba elasimu nshana bakwetu TV na abantu bonse abasangwa ko kwene inchito mwabomba ikankala ifyonse finga mwalishi bafwe bantu tulandati pati ate group tapa kuno bulandati tapabula Juda ni uli washitishe Yesu aine pa group tapabula Juda uwakwe bati akupele milando akushintilishe akutitikishe so mwisakamana sana kwena abantu nga bambo kulanda ponomba munsha chakwe wati ala wafika nomba walanda ku bantu abapusana na kuli ba PF na bonse na ba NDC na bena na bale kutika epo chile pili bulapa bonse wale kutika kanshi nishi muchitapa nono nishi muchitapa nono pa nono no mukashiba ala no mukashibapoka ero basasa ngati mukashibapoka nenshita naipo kanshi twatotera kwena twakola musalikirako president wesu twakola musalikirako naye mwine inchito mulewomba wa munsha bachipakupaku nabambi bonse abasangwako ala twalisansamuka twalikwata naifwe chilumba ero nombanga mwamona ine ndalanda tinewo katolika nali kalipe sana mulando wakwa chimba kambwiri pantu ni katolika fwebo ba katolika ba munsha twasuminati eklesha wesu waba umo umutakatifu umo katolika ero wesonderi yonse kanshi abatonga naifwe twalisansamukiramo nenyimbo mukatolika twalikwata ifwe nyimbo esha abatonga esho twimba kukitwe kulusaka konse na kuno kwine kubulaya inyimbo sha abatonga na ku Vatican kwine twalimbako mwebo kanshi kose
Don Oscar na totera sana na totera panko shwesho mwatupera lero pano pantu kwena chachi bipa sana na chimonati aba bantu balaniyantirira beka lepo pakanwa nomba bachepa
aho chawama
Don Oscar nere barenji tokubaloya ku fyalo fy'abasungu nali nokwita ko abena mirenge basamuna koko bati umwana wabo mwina mirenge umwawo ni loya ku basungu abalisa na baya baisa imbapo inimbo shako yesu na malumbo yako yesu
awa ku Poland naba ku Italy nali batwala na kunani kane kukashikishi twali batwele baya sumwa ko na
mandin echo tuchulire mwebo Don Oscar echo tuchulire fwebo ati yo mkwaite tutasheko mutonga ngateka tetu tutashoko batilesa mukulu yabika po mutonga uko bakateka wachalo che tetu temwe ngafirwa tukamufumyapo
ala kuti twate mwamwebo na nomwana wako alese omwine nga oleyibukisha munshefu bale mweba balela ndati bushie ku Nazareti kuti kwafuma po mwana wako alesa muleyibukisha obale tontoke yawo mwebantu uyu Yesu kuri Maria mwana wako alesa ati ku Nazareti mwebo ku Nazareti tete kufumeko muntu
bakana ati akosudire mwebo eko panoko akosudire eko panoko kanshudia wine bakisula ati uwe niwe ani wisoniani ndege wate nomba fwebo tuisekeramo tuisansa muka tulande fya tiyo mkwa ifi fya pena Zambie fikanshi tuiranda poko batureteko yuba ala iyo kwena mwebena mwalanjerera kokwena ineni ntemwa sana pali yukateka alipo first of all bantu mwina Zambia but also because mutonga bantu mwali ukubanyantirira abatongo kubanyantirira yokuba shoba timwe ni ngombe vesheka nomba tadi muamona nshirela ndati takalufianye ngalufianya tokamufumyapo tokavikepo nomba bali nushta about yesterday it's a great moment ine mulya mu ekonali ndemona how everybody was proud na batonga na bambi balesta nokuyabira umulumendo mu alesta fe pass around alesta ama praises about the significance of the moment. It was a Zambian moment, but it was also a Southern moment. It was a Tonga moment. And we celebrated it together. Awe.
Fialo, mwevo, tusumine shani. Ale fialo fiali sansamuka. Umfwenefo balelanda bonsi nama opposition nama ruling parties mufialo mwa South Africa, wa Namibia, wa Nigeria. Ine kununa alikwata balumendo wa nanjama Nigerians. Ala bonse na basansa mukamunsha mule umfuafe ati mwa Zambia mwatufunda kwena mwatufunda ati democracy mwatufunda democracy kwena ala bantu na basansa muka So nomba twala chitashani nomba tuikalethi nomba tuikomene mayanda.
Awe. Don Oscar natotera mkwaina ala mufumia hapo hapa.
Mkwai na poshera wonse mkwai. Konkanye nipo muri wole sami pela mune. Twatotela.
Thank you. Yeah, that was Don Oscar. Rose.
Mkwai.
Ine vampesha.
Yote tunampesha wachepa sana mkwai. Niole randa pa. Tuwalanza anda tuwa manu kyalo mina. Because bakuleke okulanda mu kifundo kyo balefwere naliite mwamwandi. I am so happy. I'm the happiest person in the world. Because they used to think about the Tongas, they can only know Akutema, Ngombe. Kimona kuno kuna tetewa mata abasutenka ndayese bateke cyane. Nomba balisasanga umuntu wakumye pye kucyalo kindaisa na batonga bene, because there are so many ways they used to talk about back in the cinema. Ile ngaba president kwa mucyalo benge batwale. So abatonga kuti balanda ekitundu kyonse kuti bashana kuti baleka all the traditional dresses they can wear. So muisa kamula education of culture na tutemwa ifwe. I am the happiest person. Tondera ndababu. So mwabombe
natotera sana.
Mwabombe na leo so thank you so much.
Atako osudire. Kalake noa atimusamu alipesamba lelo waba pamulu.
Because there are so many things people spoken about him. Even the pastors I know, these are the pastors I know. And say, take it to the background. Nale for nale bashaka na block wa block. Na bapata because nale for sana bampeshama. So nomba ndewe na temo mwale for aba PF kule ntiba PF. You know, it was just amazing because look at the stadium. Everybody, a lot of people were red. Red bala control. You know, it was beautiful, and everybody is happy. So we sakamana mkwai.
Mkwai. Aho kwenu mwandini. Nomba wachipako kuna besa. Bali Muzambia. Bashimia phone. Kwanza tabali. Nimba tumina link bachipaku. Areni bachipaku. Bali Muzambia basamwa.
I think it's so tired, you know.
Banshaneka. Banshobunke.
Yote tomshobunke wala isa. Atema mwani because aba kwa matanda bonke babruba naba.
Nauna kumirenge kwine. My brother came kulusaka mukumbona. Ebere kumirenge na chwa mana batemwa.
Ala kwa matanda abantu bale yabuka twabika techimu kwa twamukubota babika techimu tuchukuka kutaba bamukubu seba pia fana bedroom kumwa okota
kuchipinda bafirufianya kuchipinda PF bena bayikalile vyokututuka no tuchindi kuchipinda tabale bombo mulimo kuchipinda.
Because kuchipinda kushanshika kwetia ekisuma amabulangete asuma walika kono tusuma kuchipinda nomba bela kuchipinda babinde kwati bag nomba asa walanga kuchipinda asa walanga show. It was so amazing the way people
awo kwena ine munjerere kwena ndinensansa
ine we
kuliba mwe shinensansa matine palwandi ndinensansa sana pantu chiliye chitipo ichalipo icho balungu baletere mucharo chafuma nomba abantu nabaka kukakashina mwamo na abantu regalia bale fwala very freely PF na fwala regalia UPN na bonse very freedom. So why shouldn't I be happy?
Because you remember there were so many things wapita kusoweto na ukwale cha red na mwisikoto cha red because na ikemwe ikoto cha red na lipstick yangu ngabali chitaka ntikambe nombeki sure mwati na chua mwakuwa matana konganye niko kumukwa na mkie na wonga barufiana kutesa mkulanda nga pake kulanda
anso beka panga na mistake barufianya atiyo mkwa itu ala baleka Nipema kutudi. Na totera barozi mukwairesa pale.
Lesa pale bombeni.
Beauty, are you there?
I'm here. How are you, bro?
I'm very well. I'm very encouraged to be greeted by how are you, bro? Yes, I'm bro. I'm very happy.
Yes, you are, bro. And you don't worry about any fools that are wasting your time. I'm from Northwestern Province. I should be the one that should be worried because, and I'm not worried. No, like growing up in Northwestern Province from Lunda parents, we've been oppressed for a very long time. A very long time. Niba kalubale songola meno, niba ba 6 koloko kuti bakwe benshi. And yet, the first 3 pilots of Zambia originated from Northwestern Province. The first ever pilots in Zambia, Philip Lemba, Patrick Kawangu, and the first female pilot came from Northwestern Province. So whatever they're saying to you, Mr. Musha, I thought you're stronger than that. I think, you know what I mean? Don't you worry about them.
Bachepa-san. We are about uniting the country. Everybody should be happy in their country and rejoice. That's what we are looking for.
Little girls and everybody. And I woke up at 3 a.m. and no matter what my husband said, I was staying up until I saw Mr. Hichilema being sworn in. And all those speeches that were going, whether it was the one from Patricia Scotland, or it's the one from Tshisekedi, or the president of Nyasaland, Malawi, I stayed up to watch them and listen to them, and also listen to Mr. Hakainde Hichilema's speech. You know, if somebody is talking about tribalism, I think they should talk to people like us who've been oppressed. We are even lucky to have Mr. Musha that's even speaking on our behalf. In most cases, I've never actually heard any of this happen. So why are you worried, bro? Why would you be worried about these people?
No, I'm not worried. I'm not worried. Today, yakakana. So let me clarify, because sometimes because some people take this page and they think that they can drive their own agenda. No. If we are anti-tribal, we are anti-tribalist. That too far tribalism. That's what we are about. So we can't be scared by people who misunderstand what we are talking about. One Zambia, one nation. Na toteram kwa iba beauty.
Yeah, I'm quiet. God bless.
God bless. So I'm in the middle of a travel here, and my battery is running low. So we have to end the broadcast as quickly as possible. Now, I do have Advocate Malisa. Advocate Malisa is our resident lawyer on this TV. He's a practicing lawyer in Zambia. So, Advocate Malisa, I would want you to just help clarify what has gone on. The Drug Enforcement Commission has seized Mr. Maxwell Chogu's vehicles. Do you have any opinion about that?
Evening, Mr. Musha. How are you?
Thank you. So I did a rant about tribalism. I don't want to involve you in my personal rants. So I want us to be as professional as possible when it comes to you, because I don't want to have you implicated in some of these things that we talk about. So I'm sorry. But anyway, so the professional side, DEC has seized vehicles belonging to Maxwell Chogu.
Okay. As you may know, the Drug Enforcement Commission, they have their own act, which is the Narcotics and Psychotropic Substances Act, I think of 1992, if I'm not mistaken. So that is where they derive their powers from, and the powers of seizure of property. So basically, what I can say is that the law enforcement agents, we are told that it's the DEC that seized Max Ochongu's properties. So I can safely say that they acted within their mandate. This is not something new that they're doing. So if they seize the property under the Narcotics and Psychotropic Substances Act, it's not that the person was dealing in drugs or anything, but there's an aspect of money laundering and what they call suspected proceeds of crime.
Right.
So primarily there are 3 statutes that regulate this in Zambia. There's the same one I've mentioned, the Narcotics Psychotropic Substances Act, under which the DEC acts. And then we also have the Anti-Corruption Act, the one that the ACC use. And then we also have the proceeds or forfeiture of proceeds of crime act.
Yeah.
But the forfeiture of proceeds of crime act usually comes in where there's a conviction or where it has gone into court, and then someone is convicted, and then the property they are convicted on gets forfeited to the state. But in this case, where there's no conviction, in Max's case, they acted under the Narcotics and Psychotropic Substances Act. So what would happen is when the DEC sees the property, subject to an investigation, when they do their investigation, they can decide to either prosecute the person or return their property or forfeit it to the state. So there are 3 possible outcomes that are supposed to come out of this. But as it is, if the reports are true, it appears that Max's property has been seized. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, Advocate Malisa. Now we are going to continue this discussion tomorrow. This is a developing story, and so we'll continue having you guide us on these points and to have our listeners ask you some questions. I know that they need to pay you. But you know, they can just ask for clarity on some of these issues. So we thank you, Advocate Malisa, and we'll see you tomorrow.
All right, cheers.
Okay. Thank you very much, our listeners. I know there are several of our friends that were going to be joining us, but I've got 2 problems. I've run out of battery, and we've already done an hour. So sincere apologies. We've got to cut our long program short, and please bear with me when I went on that unusual rant. And then General has abandoned me because he's now in Zambia, Basamoa. But anyway, he's going to be back tomorrow, and we are going to continue. Thank you very much. God bless you, and God bless our country. However, if you are already in the waiting room, please stay on. We might continue the conversation until the battery runs out or something like that. God bless you, and God bless our country, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, and good night.